What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Forewarned video. Now we are in for a treat today, let me tell you, because the Forewarned devs have just released a trailer for the new update, which is called Spectral Awakening. Now, judging by the character behind my head right now, I can only assume that must be the spectral being. I'm not entirely sure on that. Obviously, there is a trailer. What I'm going to do first, the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to read out what the kind of like the wording says on the trailer. I'm going to read that out first. Then we're going to watch the trailer. It'll be the first time I've seen it. So first for me. Then once we've watched the trailer, we're going to go through it and see if we can actually find anything juicy in there. See if anything is cool is happening. And then finally, we're going to go over to the Trello, the Forewarned Trello page and just see what exactly they're going to update. So this is going to be absolutely awesome. But to start off with, let's read what it says in the trailer page. So as you can see, so it says, "Hey everyone, we're excited to announce Forewarned's next major content update, Spectral Awakening, arrives this May." So that is, as a time of recording, it's a month away. So next May, next month is going to be awesome. Like, the devs smash the updates at the park every single time. So this update will be bringing with new content with a major focus on increased scares and immersion. Ooh, designed to provide more engaging, unpredictable, and unique experiences during every expedition. Oh, that sounds awesome. This includes adding brand new interactions between the Magi, Spirit, and players. Okay, so when the Magi's in spirit form, we're going to have more interactions. That's cool. As well as introducing a large variety of new environmental events across all tomb variations. Oh, so there's more going on in the tombs now. That's kind of cool. This update will also introduce the long-awaited TNT item. No way, we're getting TNT. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Which can be used in several exciting ways, including blasting away previously inaccessible areas of the tomb. We've seen those, though. So we have seen those. There's one down by one of the banishing room entrances, like the portal. We have seen one of those. Aside from this, there will be additional new content, quality of life changes, fixes, and more. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't know if I'm ready for this. This is going to be amazing. So let's switch over to the trailer page. I haven't watched this yet, so this is brand new. Now, every time they do an update, they always smash it out of the park, so I'm expecting this same again. So we're going to get into this. I don't know what to expect, but this oh man. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Oh, you can change the timer. Oh, got chills. Oh, I've got chills. What was that at the end? I'm assuming that was the spectral being. Okay, so let's dissect this a little bit. So obviously when we started off, I want to check something as well. So when we go through the trailer now, I want to check to see when the explosion happened, it changed the screen. Now I don't know if that's just for the trailer, but it seemed like we blinked and the screen kind of went dark around the edges, which is interesting. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's have a look first. So obviously straight off the bat, we've got the torch. Nothing new here. This looks like just, this isn't a new tomb by the looks of it. This is just a standard tomb. But obviously that wall is new. So that wall's obviously new. It's a little bit different than the other walls. It does look similar, but the other walls don't have gaps in them. So I'm wondering if they've got gaps so you can see what's on the other side, you know? Interesting. Or maybe that's already been blown up. So maybe you need more than one TNT stick. But to be fair, it's not a stick. I mean, look at the state of this. This is massive. It's like a time bomb. But also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but you can change the timer, which is interesting. Why would you need to change the timer? So I think it said 30 seconds, 15, and 5. So I can see us dying a lot with this. I can see us blowing ourselves up quite a lot. And the explosion is massive as well. But why would you need to set it to 30 seconds? Maybe the thing that come out. Now, I don't know if that thing is trapped in there and we've released it, which is what I said before when I said before that when you open these things, I assume it's kind of a risk reward thing. So you must let something out. That's the only thing I can think of. So maybe you set it to 30 seconds to get away, but then it's still wandering around. Interesting. So let's just have a look. 15:35. Okay, so 15:35. I don't know if it can change. 5 seconds. Although that 5 seconds seemed like it took ages. As you can see, the wall is definitely destroyed. It definitely looks similar to the other walls that we've seen. Also, this is kind of new, though. These hieroglyphs. I don't remember these. That's new. So nothing. I didn't see. Did we see anything as he was looking the other way? Hang on. Hang on. I don't see anything down there. So I would assume they've probably darkened that. But I definitely don't see anything over there. I was hoping maybe we get a glimpse, like maybe something glowing or something. But I'm not sure. But the explosion. That explosion is massive. Also, pillars here. So this is new. That I don't remember seeing pillars here. So this isn't... I don't know if it's a new map or if it's just a new part of a map. But that explosion is massive. Holy bananas. I'm looking forward to using that on like the mummies and the crocodiles. I think it's going to be awesome. But okay, I've literally paused it at exactly the right spot. This is new. You don't do this in Forewarned at the moment. This isn't a thing. So the blinking thing, I don't know if that's just part of the trailer or if that's an actual mechanic, because it kind of reminds me of the SCP Foundation. I've forgotten the SCP now. You know, the one where you have to blink. That one. Why would we need to blink? But it didn't happen instantly. As you can look, I mean, look at everything. So everything is darkened. The torch is still working, but everything is darkened. It's changed color a little bit, and also obviously the ambience is slightly different as well. So we've obviously released something, which we see. I mean, so it obviously floats. Now the question is going to be: is this a new Magi? Is that a new Magi, or is that just going to be like another Zealot? That's the question. But it's called Spectral Awakening. So it makes me think that this must be a new Magi, right? But that is different to how the tombs work. So how would you go about... The mechanics of the game would have to change for this specific Magi. Because if you think about it, when you release a Magi now, you select what Magi you think it is, open the tomb, grab the relic, and then it spawns. But this is different. You obviously explode something, and then it releases. Unless we've released the Magi already. This is the new Magi. We've released it normal way, so tomb, open it, take the relic, this thing spawns. And then the explosion is either kind of... I don't know, grabbed its attention and now it's over by us. Maybe it's already wandering around, or maybe this is just a Zealot, or like, you know, another creature. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. I can't imagine that that's a Magi. I can't imagine that's a Magi. It doesn't say anything about a new Magi though. But I mean, it's called Spectral Awakening, so I mean, that's terrifying as well. Can we get a good look at this thing? I don't think we can. I don't think we can get a good look. No, that's way too far. No, I don't think we're going to get a good look at this thing. Okay, so... don't know if this is part of the trailer, you know. Because this seems like an animation for a trailer. Like, how would this thing... I don't know. I don't know if it's a Magi, you know. I don't think this is a Magi. I think this is going to be some kind of Zealot or something. Potentially. Which is going to be crazy. Because can you imagine? I assume this must be map dependent. But can you imagine having a mummy, a Zealot, and also a spectral being trying to grab you. Like, that's going to be tough. And the other question is, it doesn't seem to be frightened by fire. Now, we didn't like wave it in front of it, so maybe that would stop it. Maybe the Hecker amulet comes into play here. Interesting. Okay, I definitely don't think it's a Magi, though. I think this is going to be some sort of creature, so some sort of zealot, I think. But interesting. It sounds terrifying, so I can see why they're going with a horror sort of like scary-based stuff here. That's a terrifying noise. Spectral Awakening. Okay. And it makes sense because it's called Spectral Awakening. So we have just awoken this spectral being after we've exploded the whole tomb. That makes sense. I also wonder if you can use the dynamite / TNT on the things that can get destroyed. So, you know, like the pillars that make a massive noise. I wonder if that you can destroy those as well. That would be interesting to know. But okay, so interesting. First time seeing that. I think I've got more questions than answers, I'll be honest with you. TNT is cool. We definitely needed that. That's going to unlock a few things. So let's go over to the Trello page now and see if we can see any updates at all. So let's have a quick check. Let me get to the right page. Okay, here we go. So, straight off the bat. So as you can see on here, I'm pretty certain this is everything that they're working on right now for May. I don't know if this is in total or just for May. I'm going to guess this is for May. Because it says next development update in progress, major content update. So I'm assuming new content in progress. This is what's coming. Okay, so straight off the bat, the first one that pops up is new Magi. New Magi to identify and survive against for further variety during expeditions. I mean, this was from the 5th of August, though, so I don't know if this is relevant or not. But that would... If it is a new Magi, if this is part of the new update... then that spectral being is a new Magi. Has to be. Surely. There's no way they can add like a creature and also a new Magi. I mean, well, they possibly could. That'd be amazing if that's the case. Core gameplay mechanics. New core gameplay mechanics that offers the player more choice with how they wish to conclude their expedition. Okay. Still in progress. Interesting. I don't know what that would be. The only thing I can think of is maybe that's something to do with the spectral being. So maybe there's a different way of escaping or winning, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of. Archaeological tasks. Exciting new objectives to complete throughout the ruins. That's kind of cool. I think they definitely need more tasks. At the moment, it's getting a bit repetitive. And there's not many. There's not really that many. If you think about it, there's a few traps. You use the metal detector on some of them. There's not really that many, though. So hopefully they add some really cool ones to it. Would be interesting to see. I don't know if they'll even be allowed to do that. But you know the Indiana Jones thing where he picks up the golden... I think it's the golden hand, is it? Or something like that? And he replaces it with sand. And then the ball comes rolling down. Because we've already got the ball in it. So that could be an interesting, you know, task to do. Puzzles. Oh, God. New puzzles in the ruins. As long as it's not another a laser puzzle, I don't really mind. I guess it gives us more different options, let's say. So I'm okay with that. As long as it's not a laser puzzle, that's fine. Community suggestions. New content implementations of the most voted community suggestions. Interesting. I don't know what that would be. I think if I had to choose, there's two things I would possibly choose right now, like as of right now, which would be Ulfris. I would want Ulfris to change, maybe make him a little bit more dangerous. But also, one major fix, if you're not going to make him dangerous, his voice lines are amazing. But I would love for him to be able to replicate my voice. So when I talk, it kind of records my voice and then plays it back in my voice kind of thing. So when it says, I found the relic, it should be... I don't know if it's possible, though, but it should be able to say... I found the relic in my voice. I think that would be absolutely amazing. I think that would be creepy as hell as well. Don't know if that's possible, though. And then the second one would be the banishing room. So at the moment, when you do the banishing room, you kind of just finish. So you do the banishing room and it just fades to black. That's basically it. What I would like to see is similar to Indiana Jones again, I guess, but once you've completed it and you've banished the Magi, kind of like the whole tomb just starts crumbling. So it starts, you know, tremors, earthquakes, there's no Magi there that's holding it all together, so now it just falls apart and then you have to try and escape that way. I think that would be really cool instead of just fading to black. I think that's kind of a cheap way of doing it, but Again, that would probably take a lot of work, so I don't think that's going to be a thing. I don't think that'll be happening anytime soon. Creatures. New creatures for players to encounter and overcome in the ruins. Okay. So potentially could be the spectral being, maybe, not sure. Again, I don't know if this is all part of the new update. I don't really know how you would tell, because if I click on that, it doesn't say anything new. Not really. So I don't know. If anyone knows how to use this better than I do, please tell me. Outdoor map environments. Oh, new unique outdoor map environments to house new tomb variations. That would be awesome. I would love an outdoor map. I think that would be so cool. Although I don't know how that would work for the spectral being. But that would be well cool. I would 100% definite outdoor map. I know we've got the Oasis map, but I would much prefer the... yeah, I would much prefer an outdoor map. I think that would be so, so cool. Tomb variations. New unique tomb variations. I guess for the spectral being, that might be a thing. So maybe the new tomb variation is for the spectral being. You have to blow it open, maybe. But then I feel like you'd know what Magi you've got from blowing it open. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. That'd be interesting. Not sure. Tools. What we got? HoloLens or HoloLens, sorry, TNT, and more new tools. All the HoloLens is coming. Is that coming in this one along with the TNT? They didn't mention the HoloLens, so I don't think that would be coming right now. But the TNT's coming. The HoloLens would be cool. That would add massive like variations. So puzzles and tasks would be, that would go crazy because you'd have to use the HoloLens to get further on. That'd be cool. I'd definitely take that. Player Magi interaction mechanics. Okay, it did touch on this. So when it's in shadow form, it will have more things to do with the Magi, which is cool. New mechanics for interactions between the Magi and the players. I would like that because at the moment it just kind of, it's just there. It just wanders around. It doesn't really do anything. Back in the day, it used to attack you, or if you got too close to it, it would attack you, which I don't think it does that now. So that would be cool. Relic expansion. I mean, that's, you know, self-explanatory. So relic expansion, lore expansion. Oh, that's not good. I mean, that is good, but we need to... I've almost completed it, and I want to do a video on it. So we need to hurry up and get all the lore pages before May. So that's going to be the task before May. We need to get all the lore pages and do a video on it before they expand it. Rare artifact expansion, cool. Prestige point redemption, cool. Horror events. Oh yes, I'm gutted it doesn't say what kind of horror events it is though. That could be cool. That could be amazing. That, I think, in all honesty, after playing Demonologist a lot, I feel like horror events is probably the one thing, or more horror-esque stuff, more jump scares. That's the one thing Forewarned is lacking, is the fear factor. I think once they get that, holy bananas, that's going to be off the charts. I mean, it can already be terrifying with the Zealots. Now we've got this spectral being floating around, and also if there's more horror events coming, yeah, that could be next level. That could honestly take it to the next level quite easily. So I think it's just missing jump scares. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, there we go. That's everything. And then obviously there's quality of life enhancements. So we got bug fixes, community suggested tweaks, reworks, network optimization, animation improvements, enhanced sound design. That would be cool. Improved visual and effects. Cool. AI improvements. Ooh, AI improvements. I don't know if I want the AI to be improved anymore. They're already pretty hard as it is. I don't need them being like next level IQ. VR improvements, which is something I do want to do, to be fair. Translation improvements. Okay. There is a... I really hope... There's no way, right? There's no way all this can be coming out in May. I really hope it is. Holy bananas, I hope it is. I think that'd be absolutely incredible. But yeah, there we go. So we've seen the trailer. We've literally done... I mean, we've gone through everything. I mean, that thing looks absolutely terrifying. It definitely looks scary. And obviously with the Trello update as well. And the trailer looked awesome. I think that the TNT is probably going to need to be reduced in terms of the explosion, because that seemed ridiculous. That seems like it'd blow through the entire wall and you just leave. So I don't know, but that looks amazing. The Forewarned devs always smash this out of the park, so I cannot wait for May. I think this is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm looking forward to the new Magi. I think that's going to be incredible. And I'm looking for the horror. Oh god, the horror. I think that's going to be absolutely amazing. So May, get it on your calendars. The new updates coming. Spectral Awakening. I cannot wait. I literally cannot wait. Obviously, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like because it helps me out loads. Plus, if you enjoy anything Forewarned related, then subscribe because we have a ton of Forewarned videos on this channel. In fact, I've probably got 2 across my face right now. But yeah, click one of them. Go enjoy that. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely rest of the day. And I'll catch you in the next one.